jumping back in, I need to grind why. Well, I have 90. I just didn't get back up to 99. I forgot to do that. Then we have blue coins. Well, we have Pachinko of Doom, River of Death.
Wow, like it's all three forms of horrible. League fan base, Sonic fan base, Dark Souls fan base. Which one is the least awful? The answer is none of them.
I'll get these lives though.
So which painful one do I want to do first?
Do that in a second. I'm just grabbing some lives that I forgot to grab. I forgot to grind back up. Pachinko is generally a better...
It's probably the least awful.
It's faster to get into that, and it's generally shorter.
But that's, like comparing, you know, a root canal to back surgery.
And people are continuing to bitch about this game, acting like this collection is like the worst thing ever.
Have you motherfuckers seen the estate Sony re-released the Jack games in? And then someone might say, oh, but I have the PS3 collection, and it works fine. Yeah, the PS3 collection does. The PS4 re-releases, oh god, no.
The worst this got was a debugging artifact and that slight sound error. Oh no, the horror. Versus the PS4
now, like I said, I will be fair and acknowledge the PS3, like, Jack collection, the one that was released, I think it was like 2012, that runs fine and works fine. It is the digital PS4 re-releases. It's the digital PS4 re-releases of the Jack games that are the problem.
Ah, Jesus Christ. The PS4 are the problem, but it still, like, comes up.
Yeah, but it still infinitely works better than that.
And any jank in this game is generally...
It's jank that was in Sunshine to begin with. Speaking of, you know, jank that was in Sunshine to begin with...
Sunshine is a busted amalgamation of a... You know... Yeah. Sunshine is a broken amalgamation of a game at points, and that is not bad emulation, it is just...
Yeah, that's just the game being bad to begin with. And, that's why, like... speaking of which...
This bonus is infamous because of... Wall jumping helps a little bit, but Christ almighty, like, is this still... You can, like, if you do
As you see, he just gets stuck on things.
This isn't my doing!
Oh, no, part of it is, but, it's your doing in the sense of if you touch that wall, he might get stuck on it.
Damn it.
There's no way to refill your water.
No, there isn't. Because I want you to just kind of bounce around in here. Which...
Hey, we have 5 of the 8 red coins.
See, like, I'm getting constantly stuck.
You know,
Because I want you to bounce around in here, and hovering only helps.
so much.
And this is why this is a infamous bonus. Because it's... See, because I'm now, like, constantly launching at an angle. That's why people try to wall jump to avoid the, like...
Well, even then, even when you wall jump, there's an invisible trigger at the top of this, so...
And it's hard to...
Even when you try to consistently wall jump...
Damn it.
This bonus is all.
Yes.
Even when you try to consistently wall jump, there's an invisible trigger at the end of that will basically just accelerate your like momentum.
This is a stupid bonus.
No.
Cause of the physics. Like, you look at it, you think, oh, it's not that bad, but then you start bouncing around in here
and you realize, oh god, no.
Cause there's just questionable physics. See? Hovering!
Try hovering.
Hovering is one of the best ways to kind of fix the jank, and even that is like... See, you'll notice he's just...
Because he's, like... The problem is, like, because of that invisible trigger that pushes you, he basically is just forcibly accelerated.
Which is why people do this crap.
But even doing this, that will still kinda happen. Like, you see, at the end there, Mario just gained in momentum.
God damn it, I hate this bonus.
Because it's just an invisible loading trigger at the top of that shaft. Snicker, snicker.
Going to be here a bit. Stupid bonus. Because they want you to have the, like, bouncing and sliding, but that doesn't create a good bonus because you have the platforming control. And, like, you can... Oh, damn it. It died, but... If you're really quick with a pounding, he'll, like, kind of stop. We're cutting around. I know, we're dying here a time. This is a stupid, stupid bonus. There we go. And yes, even if you do them. Damn it. But the reason this is so terrible is there are just trigger points that just push you around. And that makes it... Like, see, because I'm not...
Fuck this bonus.
This is a terrible bonus. Because you can't really aim, and it's not my fault. See? The fact
that that worked.
that it's just the... It's not me, it is the game. Damn it. There are literal invisible triggers that just push him sideways. And you can't really fight it, and it's annoying. Oh, you can... You just have to bounce around in here, and it's dumb. And this is why people try to wall jump. Because if you wall jump and are consistent with it... Oh my god, it was close. I hate this bonus. The fact that people would, you know, rather wall jump around in here. There we go. And then I still have to get the side that...
We have that red coin left, and even then we have to actually make it into the
center when we're done.
Yes. Though getting into the center isn't that bad.
And if you because there is the glass, so you are safe, and you can, if you're good enough, jump back out of this, but that is...
It's really hard to do. Especially because those are slows, so because they're...
You have to walk, like...
Ooh, so close.
Damn it.
Oh, wait, no.
This bonus is stupid! This isn't good because the physics are awful! You can, sort of, when you bounce, control his angle somewhat, but there's still just... The fact that you fight the physics in here as much as you do is irritating. And then you play it and you think, oh, it's not that bad, but then you just start getting bounced around.
Well, that worked.
You see what I mean? It's not the hardest thing, but god damn it. Yeah, and then...
Nani? Did you clip through?
Yes! Yes, I did! This bonus is stupid. This is why people do it this way. Because if you're like... I mean, I fell, but that's...
You can if you do it that way, hit that one invisible loading trigger in a way for it to either not, like, activate at all, or only mildly activate.
That's so much cleaner. The fact that you have to cheat like that, because when you're bouncing normally, there's not enough...
Oh, but it's not cheating, because it was clearly left there by the developers to be discovered by the community.
This bonus is awful.
Yes, it is.
Oh, Lord.
Then you always, gets, like, then you always get some other fucker in the, back. Then you always get some other fucker in the background. Yeah, I could do it as a sperm cell on my father's ball sack. You have no excuse.
Mm-hmm. Damn it. This bonus is stupid though. I can't even hold consistent points because it's just janky and horrible. Because I'm missing 2 coins and it's that bottom one. It's that one and like and because
only you could regain some level of control on that slide and just get them from the back.
Which you can't. Even then, we still have to
Get that one.
And there isn't, like, because of the way the slope works, you can't...
Just don't even try it. If you try it, you're going to...
Oh, wait. Hold on.
Nani? 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 Oh no. Damn it.
That almost worked.
Yeah, I thought we almost discovered something.
No, it's...
There's an invisible wall. God.
No, there isn't an invisible...
Just don't try it, that's wasting too much more.
Okay, but that does...
The fact that... Oh. Oh. Oh.
Oh, mother! Ah! It's such a stupid bonnet! The sliding up almost works though.
You know.
Ah, damn it, this is a stupid bonus! This isn't good game design! This is one of the most infamous shines in this game because it's just badly designed. And then you just clip a lot. Cause I'm trying to get that one in the bottom, like, early on so I can work on the top ones easier. Cause if I can get the... Now I'm going to die a million times.
Okay, that gets that one out of the way.
Oh, thank Christ. Jeez. It's not, like, you see the bonus and it's not technically... Maintaining that wall jump is not easy. Because you have to be really precise to do that. Okay. Because I honestly feel that bottom one I got is like the worst.
The bottom two are the worst.
That's why I was trying to wall jump.
Because, you know, being at the bottom, they're harder to reach. Oh. Oh, okay.
No, it's the top two, and those are not.
But you're still having to deal with this bonuses, jinky ass, you know, like, physics and whatnot, so... Ooh, that is really risky.
Risky, but
if you do that at the wrong angle, he'll slide off the outside of it.
No. Damn it.
Ooh. Okay.
The problem is now...
Yes, now you have to fucking get to it.
Which is the other motherfucking problem with this bonus. Cause I've never been consistent at getting in the goddamn middle when
When you want to. Oh, oh! Fuck it! Go! We did it!
Yes!
Ah. How
What?
long have we been recording?
Less than 20 minutes.
Huh.
Barely.
That's actually
Barely.
You hit that fucking save button.
Oh, okay. Pachinko of Doom was done. Now, going to vote.
And now onto the toxic river of pain and sadness, or as I like to call it, the Sonic fan base.
It's time for the question of the day and my overall thoughts on the topic. So, anyway, what is your general consensus on the one bonus that everyone basically calls the Pachinko Machine of Doom? Because most people hate that stupid bonus area, and I do agree with them. I know I normally cut out failures, but I thought leaving in all the failures would basically quantify what the problems with this stupid bonus area are, because the shine is dumb. If you know how the physics work, you can cheat it a little bit, because I basically learned later on the collision around the area is just an invisible force that pushes you, and there's basically a wall of collision that when you do pass through it, it pushes Mario. So if you know how that works, you can actually pull the stick back and steer, because that wall of collision does have some actual decent logic to it, but it's invisible. So unless you're looking at that entire area with collision hitboxes enabled, you would never know where the weird collision is, meaning you're going to basically shoot into that completely blind, because they basically never intended on the player seeing those giant walls of collision, and that's basically how they push Mario around. From a programming perspective, all they did was put giant collision boxes over the bonus, and when you touch those collision boxes, you get pushed around. And that's basically why this area feels so janky, because all they did is put a huge wall of collision on the left and right. So it's basically two collision walls. When you pass over them, they push you around. So imagine a gigantic wall of force that is programmed to push Mario. And that's basically all they did. So of course this is janky fucking bullshit. When you know how that works, it's not that bad, but that requires a lot of hindsight, and that was basically solved because people looked at the game with a bunch of editing and hacking tools, and they basically realized, oh my god, there are giant collision hitboxes that would explain why this is basically janky bullshit. Because if you enable the collision hitboxes, all of a sudden that makes so much more sense. So that's why this area is completely fucking stupid. But anyway, I don't want to ramble. I feel like I said my piece here. Anyway, you can leave your thoughts, opinions, and answers in the comments, or you can leave them on social media. All of my social media links, as well as my Discord links, are in the video description. Now, as always, I need to be a shill for a minute. If you subscribe to the channel, and if you follow me on social media, that really helps our communities grow. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the video, and I hope I will see you all next time. So, as always, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, everybody. I hope you come back someday. See you later.